Hi, welcome to Delicious Dishes by Diana, and I'm Diana. Today, I'm going to make one of my favorite cakes, a strawberry cake. It is an ultimate, uber, extra, delicious strawberry cake. Let me show you how I do this. First thing I did was measure out 8 ounces of frozen, they were frozen strawberries, they're defrosted strawberries now. If you don't have a little mini chopper, you can use anything. I have a little Ninja mini chopper and I love this thing. I use it for everything. It's pretty loud, but I'm going to pulverize them. And there you have it. Pureed strawberries. Preheat my oven to 350. I use Duncan Hines or Betty Crocker, doesn't matter. Strawberry cake mix. Place that in the bowl. I'm going to break up 4 eggs. I'll do them one at a time. That way if there's any shell in there or a yucky egg, because I have been known to find a not good egg. Doesn't matter if the yolks break. That's 3. 4. No shells. Next is a box of strawberry gelatin. I have a very small box. You can use regular strawberry gelatin or sugar-free. It's got sugar in it, but I just usually have sugar-free on hand, so I'm using sugar-free. You use whatever makes you happy. I'm not concerned about the sugar because there's a lot of it in here and none of it is sugar-free. Calls for a half a cup of vegetable oil. I don't use vegetable oil. I either use yogurt or sour cream or even cottage cheese. We're going to put a 1/4 cup in there. I'm going to eyeball this and say that is a 1/4 cup. And it's going to be pretty close to a 1/4 cup. Mainly we just need it for the fat content and the moisture content. There we go. Ta-da! 1/4 cup of water. We're going to mix this up. I'm going to use a whisk. If you have a hand mixer, you can use a hand mixer. Oh, and then I'm going to pour also those strawberries in that I did earlier. Sorry about that. I almost forgot about those. I noticed, hey, that's a little dry. Almost forgot about the yummy strawberries. This is, like I said, ultimate strawberry cake. Now look at this. It's nice and thick. And it's delicious. Now this recipe calls for a cream cheese icing, but that's too much over the top for me. So I opt for a Cool Whip icing. It's a little bit lighter, not quite so rich. I mean, the cake is rich enough as it is. I don't need a rich on top of rich. So that's my preference. I'm going to give this a good stir. Check the bottom. Make sure I've got it all incorporated, and I do. Next thing is I'm going to grease and I'm going to put cake goop in my pan. Here's my cake goop. Equal parts Crisco, oil, and flour. It is lumpy, doesn't matter. This is magic cake release. It's fabulous stuff. Just coat the inside of the pan best you can. Get the corners real well. Go up the sides. Nothing sticks on this stuff. It's awesome. Make you some. Put it in the refrigerator. Use it. This is the pinkest pink cake. And it is also the strawberryest cake I have ever made. It is Strawberry Shortcake's favorite cake. It is pink, and delicious. Moist cake. Get every bit of that goodness out of there that I can. Spread it out just a little bit. I'm going to put this in the oven, and this is going to take 35 minutes maybe. I'll let you know exactly. I'll use a toothpick to test for doneness. Stick it in. If it comes out with goo on it, it's not ready. If you stick it in and it comes out, there's a few crumbs on it, or it's not got anything on it at all, it will be ready. All right, I'm going to put this in my oven. Let's see if you can see me doing that. Let me tell you about some substitutions. You can substitute a white cake mix or a yellow cake mix instead of the strawberry cake mix, and they all work perfectly well. I just like the extra pink in the cake. I like the extra pink in the cake. It's delicious. Oh, I'm so excited. Guys, let me show you this. This is what I wrap my cord up with. These reusable magnetic tie wraps. They're amazing, and the magnets on these things are super strong. They're very difficult to pull apart. They don't come apart easily. Perfect for all your cords in your kitchen, anywhere actually, for any electronics. Okay, I pulled it out of the oven. Now I'm going to check it with a toothpick. Let me check it. Look at that. It just got some crumbles on it. Didn't puff up real tall like a normal cake does. It stayed pretty flat. But that's what this cake does. And I wish you could smell it in here. It smells like a strawberry farm. Phenomenal. I'm going to let this cool to room temperature before I put the topping on it. Okie dokie, my strawberry cake is ready, and it smells like a strawberry factory in here. And I have my Cool Whip. It's 0 sugar Cool Whip. You can use whatever flavor Cool Whip you want. I'm just using this because this is what I had in the freezer. I'm going to spread this out onto the cake. All right, I switched sides. And it's defrosted. I had it in the freezer. Doesn't spread very well when it's frozen. I let this sit out and defrost. The recipe calls for a cream cheese frosting, but it's too heavy. Now, if you want to do the cream cheese frosting, that would be delicious, I'm sure. And you could do that. But my cake, my way. And I like the lightness of the Cool Whip. It's really adds to it. And then, after I've done and spread this out, and that's just one small tub. And look how far it goes. It's so pretty. Ooh. Just playing in it now, it's like playing in the sand. I get to lick the spatula. Now, the last thing is I have a little bit more of that strawberry puree. You see that? Strawberry puree. I'm going to take that. I'm going to spoon and drizzle just a little bit on the top of the Cool Whip. There's a few chunks of strawberries in there. This is so good. You're going to really like this. Oh, strawberry smells so good. There we go. That's pretty too. It's not really pink. I ate that last little bite. Off camera, of course. I'm going to take a toothpick. I'm going to run it around through the strawberries. Like I said, it's like playing in the sand. I remember my grandmother making strawberry cake. It was always in the summer, usually around my birthday. One of my favorites. Isn't it pretty? So decorative. What a great cake to make for a function, church, or a party, or a picnic. Let me show you this. Oh, so pretty. I'm going to slice a piece, and then we're going to eat a bite. Or I'm going to eat a bite. You're going to watch me eat a bite. This is what I call tease-a-vision. Tease-a-vision. Tempt-a-vision. I'm going to cut the cake. This is such a rich, sweet cake that you don't want ginormous slices. Or, if you do want a ginormous slice, take two. I usually cut this in small pieces. So rich and moist. Whoops. I'm moving the camera around. I guess the tripod is sitting on the placemat. So there's some pretty good sizes, and then there's some small sizes. Look at that. I'm going to eat that. Alrighty, I'm going to take this corner piece out first. Look. Yes. Look how pink that is. It's almost purple. It's so pink. See? Almost purple. That is the most beautiful pink strawberry cake. Well, that first slice went to my husband. I'm going to get out another slice for me. Strawberry cake. It's the strawberriest of strawberries. So good. Be blessed in every way. Shine for Jesus in all you do. Thank you for joining me today in my small kitchen. Come back and watch me again. Bye-bye.